So then take your seat, please, again. And maybe one of you found a solution for this active break. Does any one of you have a solution for this? Or have a tip or something like this? An A. Here? N? Okay. Something else, maybe? Double O? Why? Yeah. Okay. Any other response? Or any other solutions? Maybe some of you have just other ideas for this. No? Okay, we will just tell you what it is about. So it is easier than you thought. So it looks like, okay, there are two F's and two T's, so they have to be also two O's. It's possible, yeah. I thought so in the beginning, as I didn't know the game, yeah. But it's quite easy. We just count together: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So E and N is missing. So easier than you thought. Okay, also from me, a warm welcome and a good morning to you. I hope you sleep well and you are fresh in your minds to have an active day today. I will continue now the keynote presentation with the part of common diseases. So Sören talked about the lack of physical activity we have in the European Union in our different countries. And we will just have a look on several common diseases. So what is the result of a lack of physical activity? And as I said, there are those common diseases, so diseases in our society which are widespread in the society. So a lot of people have them in the age, or also as a result of overweight and something like this. So, and where is the reason for that? Yeah, akinesia, this is a specific word for this lack of physical activity. So when you're moving a little bit too less, is responsible for several common diseases, for depression or diabetes, for etc. And this will be also the two common diseases we will talk about right now. So about depressions and diabetes, a physical and a psychological disease in our society. I think every one of you knows these kind of diseases, and it's that you also know that it's very widespread also in your countries, I guess. And Europe's society is in a big risk. We just have to look at the Eurobarometer survey that Sören told us about, where we can just see two developments in our society. The first development, the physical activity and sport, is decreasing in our society. And one of the results of that is that overweight citizens are increasing in our society. This is an overview about the disbalance between activity and passivity. At first, excuse me that it's just a German overview, but I thought it was a good one to explain it to you. And I would just also explain the meaning of this overview. So as I said, It's an overview about the disbalance between activity and passivity. Yeah, you see several zones over here. Yeah, one zone, second zone, and third zone. What it is about? In the middle, the green circle, we have the area of physical and mental health. So these are alternate phases of activity and rest. And you see there's always like alternate phases, yeah, from being active and being passive, being active and being passive. It could be something like sleeping or being awake. So the difference between sleeping and being awake. Calmness and being in motion. To be in stress or to be relaxed. These alternate phases, if they are in balance, describes this area of mental and physical health. So if you have a good balance in these areas, in these phases, then you can say this is the ideal model of a healthy style of living. Yeah. But there are two other zones in this overview. Like you can see, there are two areas of diseases. Yeah, the first one is the active zone, and the second is the passive zone. So when you are not in balance in these phases, if you are too active or too passive, you are in danger or in risk to getting a common disease or to live not that healthy or to live unhealthy. You can see it over here. One following or common disease when you are too active could be psychological dysfunctions like depressions or burnout. And if you're too passive, of course, when you have too less activity, it could be that you're getting overweighted and you get common diseases like diabetes and adipositas. Let me explain it just in a short example. Can everyone see it? Yeah. So what happened right now? So what just happened here? In a simple way. It's quite easy. Just describe what you just saw here in the front. I just lighted up a match, yeah, and I have a matchbox over here. And you see, this matchbox is full of matches.